use them.
for YouTube.
Yeah. I got you.
Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. You guys don't have to
Sometimes
do.
I
You guys don't have to do that.
Under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing. And then I pray, don't take me soon. I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that. Fucking it up on piano hard.
It's actually a good time for that song.
That they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will pray one day. One day.
That is so
One
true.
day. Show that to the camera, I feel.
It's so
Well,
true.
Put that thing up there.
We're at this one.
It doesn't matter.
Where's the
Choose
camera?
one. Oh,
Act like you don't know where that camera's at.
There it is.
It
reminds me of
says-
taking a bath.
Dude, it's so true.
It's so, our dicks look so weird in bathtubs. At least mine.
small.
Alex
Yours
is
would be like, is that?
When
that's
was the
not-
last
that's,
time? When was the last time you took a bath?
circumcised, isn't it?
You know,
in my
that's
It's
old
good
been
house.
question.
It's been over a decade for me.
I have
Really?
not.
Last time I took a bath was when my wife said, "Hey, take a bath and soak, and you're gonna feel a lot better." I said, "I can't take a bath in this bathtub
Right.
because it's a standalone
Uh-huh.
tub."
All the
Yeah.
water
And I said,
flushes
"Yeah,
out.
that's what I told her." I go, "Water
what-
displacement.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to put 4 inches of water in there, and then when I get up."
It's good.
Because what happened is she filled it up, and then I got in it, and then it went up to the overflow.
Right.
And then when I took a bath, which sucks because I was literally looked like that.
Oh, yeah.
My whole body was out of water, and then when I stood up, I shit you not, there was this much water in it. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking. I need a
Way to make
goddamn
me feel
garden
great.
tub. That's a Prater bath. All right, we going live?
We are live on YouTube.
Been live.
I meant bus breath. I mean, yeah.
God, don't do that.
When in doubt,
dude.
just do that.
Whenever you panic, do not do that.
Oh! I don't know what to do. Oh, there you go. Keeps you guessing.
Whenever you panic,
I'll
just,
go-
just relax like you did on the couch. Like,
There's no way to fix
tighten
that.
it up, dude. Tell Alex get the fuck out your seat, dude.
Yeah.
Make him deal with that bullshit.
You said that I am
I think this is the
now
only way to
Sean.
get it done.
Well, fucking figure it out. It looks professional, honestly.
Rockstar.
You need to, now. You need the what's it called, the filter.
Yep.
You need the filter right
The
there.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a rock star, baby.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
Living my
You
best-
look like
best
a rock
life.
star.
That's what I was going to
That
say.
skull on your shirt, you're fucking practically Alice Cooper, you fucking douche. I love you, Sean. I don't have a skull on my shirt, but I'm still a douche, so we're cool. Real recognize real.
Thank God for these good days. If it weren't for them, I'd step away. It's about the flesh and trying to steal your pain. Thank God for these good days.
Hey, what's up? You're listening to the Four Friends, the Four Brothers, the Four Dads, the Four P's and a Podcast. I'm Aaron Prater.
I'm Jason Pruitt.
I'm Sean Pruitt.
I'm Trad Dog.
Coming at you live, but not.
From my motherfucking basement.
It's Pappy Hour. We're drinking. We're smoking.
We're having a good time. Let's get it out!
Oh, hell yeah.
Tink. This fucking mic, dude. Tink, tink in the middle of the table with my empty coffee cup.
Empty
Hell
cuppy
yeah.
cup, ice
The
water.
first one of the night.
Fucking everything here.
Throw me them sunflower seeds, brother.
Dude, I've been on a kick lately. What flavor are those?
Fuego.
Takis, brother.
I bought some Tabasco, the Frank's Red Hot.
I did.
Those were so good. Those are real good. My favorite still is Sweet Heat. Sweet and spicy.
Had 'em.
David. Oh, they're so good. Got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. Also, this episode is not sponsored by David Sunflower Seeds.
Yep.
Be awesome if it was.
It would be. It'd be awesome if it was
Dude,
sponsored by
dope
anything
as
at this
fuck,
point.
yeah.
I don't know what we would get sponsored by at this point, but
Tampons.
Not
Oh,
after
yeah.
our first episode.
Yeah. It's not gonna be anything.
I really wish I wouldn't have walked in on that one.
Our best bet after the first episode is going to be Trump.
So looking at when he had the YouTube videos on there, and it showed all the like thumbnails of our previous videos, and he was like, was your dad on one? Just think how awesome, like once, and not how awesome that sounds bad. Once one of us or multiple of us pass away, our kids or whatnot, no matter how inappropriate it will be, it'll be funny.
They'll get a glimpse of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So it'll be
awesome.
fun that like
That's the way I've always thought about music, man. And I thought about that long before I even had like a significant other. I'm like, but at least there's like the people that miss me can at least still listen to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Still
that's
hear
like-
me, I guess.
they'll be
My-
able to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
My dad dying when he was 23 and I was 6. Like, can you imagine if I could just look back and see like how he interacted with his
Yeah.
friends
Yeah,
and shit? That'd be so awesome.
Yeah,
I
it'll
have
be
no
really.
fucking idea. I have no idea what that was like.
It'll be
So,
real fucking cool to be able to like,
technology.
you can still like live in that moment and see like it's gonna be real cool. That's awesome. I love that. We have
Yeah.
the possibility to do
That's
that.
why. That's why.
cool.
Like when we're talking about our consistency as a podcast, it's tough as fuck getting together as all of us. And again, we're always gonna do it because it's fun for us. But I mean, we can't. We're not gonna be one of the ones that can, at least for a while, or something changes, that can put one out super consistent or a day or a week.
Yeah.
You know.
What's-
So I mean, the fans that are gonna stick with us are gonna be true and loyal, and that's just is what it is. We are who we are, and yeah, what else would it be if it is what it is? You know what I mean?
It's hard enough for one person.
Retirement speech over there.
Yeah.
Tell the way it is because of the way it is.
Right.
It's hard enough
Try
for one
not trying.
person. One person to do a podcast consistently. Then you add 2 people, their
Yeah.
schedules. We're at 4 people
Plus
with
guests.
4 different families. It's just it's
Plus a
insane.
guest usually.
Yeah.
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 It's way more fun with a guest.
It is. It is.
We're bored of each other.
Aaron ran out of sex stories, and we're like, "Fuck, what are we gonna podcast about?"
I never run out of sex stories. I still got sex stories. I just got to get
We
permission
ran
to tell some.
out of, I don't know, listening
Around your
patience.
dinner table. Like, what about this one?
Just ran out of patience.
Can I tell this? No, you can't tell that. You can't tell that. Yeah. I think off air between 1 and 2, we were talking about the old Nickelodeon
Yeah.
scandal thing. Now, I have not watched. What's it called? Quiet on the Set,
Yeah, quiet.
and
on
it's
set.
about the producers of some Nickelodeon shows that have gotten some recent events. People have came out and talked about how they were like put in situations where were molested and sexual assaulted and
Yeah,
whatnot?
it was honestly kind of like a long time coming. There's still a guy that has not, like, there's outrage that Diddy's getting charged with some shit, and the owner of Nickelodeon isn't at the moment
Yeah.
because of this documentary. But there's multiple people getting charged in this documentary, and the head of Nickelodeon, at least according to this documentary, I haven't seen the final
was it the head of
episodes.
Nickelodeon or was it a producer of a show?
There was producers of the show that are charged.
Okay.
But then the head of Nickelodeon, again, I haven't seen the finale. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's dropping like this week. It already dropped or it's next week. I can't remember. I follow Shogun way more closely. Watch that bitch on
Yeah.
Hulu, dude. That's fucking awesome. Anyway, so Nickelodeon, like it all kind of started on like the Amanda Bynes show, which we all a little bit familiar
Dude,
with.
she
maybe.
used to be so fucking hot. I can say that when we saw her, she was
Yeah.
young, but
She
we
was
were
your
young.
age.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
young.
She
young.
was your
So I can,
age. Yeah.
she was so fucking hot back in the day, and to see her now, like on TikTok, I follow her on TikTok. She is fucking nuts, and
Strung
you wonder,
out.
like, you're like, God damn, she had how the fuck did she let herself fall out?
Well,
And then this shit comes out, and you're like, ooh,
this
okay.
this is probably one of the reasons why, because it really did all kind of start on her show, at least from what they could find.
Dan
you know?
Schneider.
That's
Yes.
that's like
Yeah.
the CEO, I think, of Nickelodeon. He's the one who has not been charged with anything. Big fat guy.
Yeah,
You've seen his face
he was a
all over-
producer, I thought, or is he now the?
Oh yeah.
He was a
yeah,
producer
yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day.
Yeah, I might like again.
Yeah.
I'm just watched a documentary. I might get a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh my
mixed
gosh!
up, but-
Look at her. She used to be so fucking hot back in the day, and now, that's how she looks now. 100%.
Sad.
I like that.
That
Jason,
milky skin.
Look up Dan Schneider.
What's crazy is like, dude, she used to have the Amanda Bynes show, all that. She was in movies, and all of a sudden, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
If I recognize
So go,
him.
Go to all.
Mhm.
Go
I
to
do
all,
too.
and type in position
Wonder
or see what it says.
Why
You know,
is
like,
the
what's his
entertainment
position.
field such a like pedo farm?
Dude, it's so
Dude,
crazy.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
It doesn't
wild.
even have to
It's
be like
Hollywood.
child linked, and it still somehow
But
turns into a bunch
and
of
this
pedos.
is though this was like a farm pretty much. You know, you're in child
Yeah.
entertainment. So if you do remember, Drake and Josh or
Yeah.
Josh
Oh,
and
yeah.
Drake, whatever it was. So
Josh and
he was
Cody.
one of the skinny one. I can't remember which Josh. I think I'm not sure if it's Drake or Josh. I don't know, but one of the ones on Drake or Josh appears on this episode and tells this whole story about one of the producers on the show.
Drake said it.
Yeah,
not
Drake.
Josh.
Drake.
Right?
Yeah, Drake. The skinny. The
Josh used to be
that-
fat, but he
Yeah.
got in shape.
Okay, yeah, Drake said it, and it was the first time he ever talked about it publicly was on the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
And they were asking like what one of these producers did on the show, and it wasn't Schneider. It was a different producer
Yeah.
of one of these shows. And he said, if you can think about the most aggressive, unimaginable things that could occur in a rape, that is what happened. He's like,
Wow.
I don't know how else to explain it.
To him?
Yeah.
He was it happened to him.
Wow.
And to me, like, he was a 14, 15-year-old kid, and there was, like, this 40-year-old man doing it to him. And it's like, man, as a 14, 15-year-old kid, I would see myself at least fighting back, you know? Like, at least a little bit. And that's my only pushback this whole thing is, like, how because your career's on the line. Your whole life is on the line.
You get into this position where a man in a position of power now is doing these things to you because you think that's how they groom is what it is. It's
Yeah.
pure straight
That's
out
exactly
grooming.
what it is. Yeah.
Like the clips that I saw where that Dan Schneider guy was like in hot tubs with Amanda Bynes and like and he was in dressing rooms while they're doing like changes for costumes, and at the time he's in there watching like, no, change into this, change into that. And then it's crazy it took them that long to be like, why the fuck was he in there with us while we're it's insane.
Women have
I
been
want to
ringing
watch
that
it.
bell for a long time. I
Right.
feel.
Yeah.
What?
About
He said
abuse
women
and,
have been ringing that bell
about
for a long
abuse in
time.
Hollywood
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
actually.
Oh yeah. But you're
It's Hollywood.
you nailed
Exactly
it though. It's
that.
it is a
It
fucking
doesn't mean it
pedo
needs to be a
ring, man.
fucking trait of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. What sucks is, you know, when we're little,
Well,
I can
and-
remember.
and I think, I mean, I guess, I'll diverge a little bit, but you continue to stay on topic. But I think it also bleeds into politics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what you
All
were saying.
predators just groom people to be what they want them to
Yep.
be.
No.
I mean,
Oh, I mean,
government.
I mean, that explains Epstein. You know, it's like he was involved with politicians and every tech company in fucking Hollywood and like
Our
you
own
know,
government.
I've
does
read
it
all
to
the
us
documents
on a daily basis.
I haven't read shit, so I mean, I'm just talking out of my ass. But
It's nuts, man. Because you know, we watched those shows when we were young as like go to. I remember watching all that.
all that this is all
that.
this
Yeah.
is all that. This is
I don't know why you just made it sexual there.
That's what it
Why'd you make
was.
it
No,
Yeah,
sexual?
dude. I'm gonna refrain
up the
from
song.
that
That
during-
run is it.
You were just talking about how fucking hot she thought she was back then.
Oh.
Because I was the same age. You're taking it like I'm 38 talking about a four. I
Yeah.
was 14
Yeah.
looking at a 14-year-old
really-
girl.
You said she was sexy. All I did was sing the fucking
No.
theme song.
No, but you're like,
You
think he's sexy now, Aaron?
Yeah, am I sexy now?
yeah.
Am I sexy now?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Hell yeah. Dude.
I don't think we podcasted since the creator of DBZ.
Oh
Died?
yeah,
Did we-
fucking
did-
shout out. Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dubs. Yeah, he's a great rapper.
Are you talking about Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
You talking about
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
Really?
Z.
Yep,
died?
the creator died.
Damn.
One thing
Yep.
I was never into.
Time to start
Oh,
buying
man.
Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Yeah,
Too late.
yeah. It's
Shit.
man, what a
How
what
long ago?
Is about a month,
Yeah, probably.
about a month ago, passed away. That's
I got
what a epic show that he created.
Oh, yeah.
Influenced so many fucking people back in the
Crazy.
day, and that I remember running,
DBZ creator.
getting off of the bus because Dragon Ball Z started at 3:30, and we would have to run to hurry up and watch. Yeah,
That's
Toriyama,
awesome.
man. It would
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
They would
stud.
call him
Shit.
in
He did a lot
Toriyama
of shit
Sama.
though.
you know, what a dude, imagine that dude right there influenced globally millions of children. Dude.
Without scrolling down, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto.
Dude.
Like, are you fucking kidding me with those bangers right there? Like,
Yep.
holy shit. That's my childhood.
Well, and if
right
you
there.
if you think about it, it's about perseverance and struggle, and you're gonna face
Well-
struggle, but you gotta overcome and you gotta stay strong. That's all of his shit.
And for
You've
a
got-
Japanese guy, he died young.
Oh, really?
68 for Japanese
That's-
is
yeah,
young.
Yeah. I mean,
Freaking
it's-
awesome though, dude.
it's a
Why took
cartoon,
COVID
but
shot.
I
Like
feel
we
like it was
die
one
of.
of the first cartoons that was like
Anime.
more art oriented. Too.
something. No,
The
it's-
art was good. The story was good. Like
I will forever remember those days. Getting every Wednesday, getting off school and
See, I told
waiting.
you.
dude,
We'd have to hurry up and get because it started at 3:30.
Yep, and because Toonami started.
Yep.
And then it'd be Dragon Ball Z, the new episode. They'd do the recap,
Yeah.
and dude, it was
On the
ev-
next episode
was
of
huge.
Dragon Ball Z.
dude.
You always had that
I
voice.
swear, man.
In just
and it's,
3 minutes,
it's a
Namek will
staple.
explode.
It's
Yeah,
a
and
staple of my childhood, man.
yeah, for like 3 hours
yeah,
straight.
3 episodes in a row.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the
It's fun. Hi.
Crazy how much
It's
like
called perseverance,
I never
Jason.
watched
You have to persevere through 3 episodes.
I've never watched it.
oh, it's all.
Maybe
I
that's
I
Sunflower Seeds.
still
did.
I
That's good.
still watch.
I remember you guys were like in your 20s living together.
Yeah,
in a
we
villa.
went on a really.
Well, it was
And I'd
when-
come
it was-
over and
because
Dragon Ball
Jay,
Z would
well,
be on.
no, I was a big fan, and Jay
I
never
never
really
saw
watched it. And then I was like, dude, I'll watch it from the beginning right now.
the whole
Did you watch it
And
high?
we watched the whole thing.
Oh,
dude.
blunt after
It's
blunt after
so
day after
fun.
day.
Dude, it was
It's fun,
hey,
isn't it,
Aaron,
when you're stoned?
blunt after blunt, way better the second time around.
dude, I have Crunchyroll and I have watched.
What the fuck is that?
Crunchyroll-
You have Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll's an app that
Was that breakfast?
no Crunchyroll is an app that has all this anime.
Oh,
Anything from
okay.
Dragon Ball Z to I'm telling you,
Do you like pay for it? Is you like subscribe?
you can watch shit for free, but you can also subscribe or get the $14.99
free with ads.
and there's no ads with
Oh, okay.
the
Dope.
premium without you'll have your
yeah.
apps or you'll have your ads. But I have watched I like watching anime more than I do actual shows, and there are so many fucking animes out there that I've watched, and I get pissed because I think a lot of these are tests in the water, so they'll have like a season with like 15 episodes, but only
Yeah.
7 of them
Yeah.
are English dubbed.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck. What's funny is whoever is doing the voices for these, so like Hunter x Hunter, DBZ, One Piece, all these characters that are in all these shows do the voices for all these other shows.
Oh, yeah.
So it's funny because you can just tell by a voice, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's Piccolo, or oh, that's Zoro from One Piece. Like, it's crazy watching all these actors do different characters, and you're like, wait a second, you were a hero in this. You
Oh,
were a
yeah.
hero in the last show. Now you're a villain in this
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
It's hard to like
That's-
differentiate.
Like I
Cartoon
will
voice
say-
actors do that a lot.
oh yeah,
Something about
Oh,
yeah.
dude, the like if you think about Simpsons or the Rugrats, like that one chick did like 40 different
Dude.
voices.
Oh, so
she was
many,
like
yeah.
Bart
Almost-
Simpson and like all
Everything
the ones
that
from our
we've
childhood.
mentioned just now, I would rather watch than most of these like shit TV
Agreed.
shows coming
Agreed.
out.
Except for the one my daughter watches, which is Bluey.
Oh, that was that's cute.
My-
Bluey's good.
But it's
Love
a
the
cartoon.
Australian
It's a
accent.
cartoon.
You
still.
know what's funny is my daughter had a My Hero Academia poster in her room because she likes watching that shit. And I go, hey, do you want what was it? Oh, I had a pair of socks and there was a My Hero character. And do you watch My Hero Academia?
No.
There was I bought socks and it had like a bunch of characters. And I go, Maya, you want those? She goes, no. I grew out of My Hero. I go,
She goes, fucking
no.
nerd.
I go, you grew out of My Hero, but you watch fucking Bluey every night to go to bed.
Shit.
I go, you're regressing. I go, you didn't grow out of it. You're regressing.
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Bluey
Does
is legit.
Does it ever make you sad when they stop doing certain things that they used to do?
Yeah.
Me too. I don't know why.
It sucks because they stop doing some of the things that you like doing with them because it's a special connection.
Yep.
And then they stop. Like one thing that my daughter doesn't do, like my daughter doesn't play any sports, and it kills me inside that she doesn't because I know she would be good at sports. She used to play
Volleyball,
sports.
dude?
Really?
Volleyball, basketball, softball, anything.
Basketball.
And then she
could be
fucking
good,
teased
dude.
me
Yeah.
because she's like, Dad, I think I might want to play softball this year. And outside, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, we can sign you up. Inside, I'm like, oh my god, yes. And then I'm like, hey, do you want to play? No, I don't want to play softball. I thought about it and I just don't. And I'm just like,
Yep.
I
But-
still like it when Carly's 5 now, but every once in a while she still says, Dada.
yeah,
And it's like, oh, I love that.
yeah,
That,
yeah.
that one, it goes away quick, that
Mhm.
Dada one.
You saying that just reminds me to soak it in more.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
I will.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
still
too.
Dada,
I will.
dude. I'm still Dada.
I got okay. So
I'm starting to get
Hazel's
like hugged
been,
around the neck, like
Uh-huh.
he's
Yeah.
without asking, without anything.
such a good
feels
one, man.
so good.
Hazel's made it to like two words, like love you, or I mean a lot of it's just one, but I got her this week a couple times. And I always try to add a melody to it so it makes it easy to her. So can you say, I love you? And then she did it like right back to
Yeah.
me and it brought tears to my eyes.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, now I just want to see my son. I
I
think I'm
love you.
done.
Oh
man.
my god, it's bringing tears to my eyes right now. Like
Enjoy
it's,
it now.
I love it. It's the best feeling in the world.
Dad turns into dad.
Yeah. Yes, like I said, soaking it in, Jay. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm soaking it in.
Yeah, I'll keep soaking with you.
Well, like
Fucking
my
Don't bring my negativity.
My 2-year-old's a freaking monster, dude. She'll be like, Dad, I want water now. And she'll smack her
Jesus
hand. I'm
Christ.
serious.
She
She'll wake
loves
up
me.
in
She loves Uncle Sean, man.
she'll wake up in the
Spank
middle
her?
of night and be like, Dada, water now.
What do you guys think about spanking? Let's go
I
there.
spanked my kids when I was younger, and I haven't had to do it in like 5-6
I-
years
When
Really?
they were younger.
when they were younger.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
When they were younger.
Sean?
Not for anything like, it's got to be.
I've had to-
and
I have to,
I
like-
almost guarantee you didn't ever utilize a weapon.
No,
No,
I
no.
never spanked my kids with an item.
No.
I spanked my kids
It
with
takes
my
a
hand.
lot
I feel
now.
Now, frame of reference, it was a big fight between my kid's mom and I because she didn't want to spank because she was spanked as a kid,
Yeah.
and I wanted to spank because that's how I think kids learn. Fast forward 10 years, my kids respect me and listen to me at my house, and they are assholes at the other parent's house to the point where I had to get off work and go parent at the other parent's house.
Really?
Because my kids were not listening and being bad. And in my head,
Shit.
and I get to leave there smug every time because it's like, weird. It's weird how you don't discipline your kids when they're younger and they don't listen and don't respect you now.
Interesting. I've seen it so many ways. Like I was spanked, and I did a bunch of shit I probably shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
But then Hannah was not spanked, and she grew up great, like perfect. Never got in
There's
trouble.
gonna be situations
I don't
like
understand.
every. And,
That's
and
why I'm
it's-
so mixed up.
Yeah.
Like, do I spank? Do I not? He's definitely getting to the point where he's doing shit where I'm like, I want to spank your
Yeah.
ass. He's being demanding. He's
Right.
spoiled
Well,
as shit.
I
You
bet
got to
do
be
it.
measurable within the situation, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and every
If I-
situation's different.
I
you
mean,
know,
the
a
biggest
tap
part
on
of
the
me-
hand sometime can go a long
That's true.
way.
That
A
doesn't have to
long
be
Right,
way.
it's just an
full on.
attention getter.
And
most
don't
of the
don't be
Right.
mad when you
Exactly.
do it.
Yeah.
Don't be
Yeah.
mad when you spank.
Yeah.
For me personally, like I had to kind of switch my parenting style after divorce.
Yeah.
Because I spanked the kids like all throughout, like not an insane amount, but like when they get in trouble, you know, if they deserve a spanking, I give them a spanking.
Yeah.
After divorce and like single parenting, it was like, you know, kids are emotional, like, you know, it's, you gotta kind of have to feel it out, you know.
But it's
being a father's a ever growing thing.
It is,
Fucking
and
hard.
and it's awesome when they do get a little bit older because you don't have to spank. You can just take shit away.
Yeah.
That's the worst
Yeah.
fucking thing to them.
Well, and
now,
that's like,
Mike, back I'd say a couple years ago, I gave Xander the option. I said, "Well, buddy," I said, "I can bust your ass right now, or I can take your tablet away.
He took
What do you
ass.
want?" And he said, "I want spanked." So I'm like, so I did the obvious thing.
Come here, you little shit.
Yeah, well, I did
crazy.
the obvious thing.
Took
is
his
that,
tablet away.
Hell yeah! You just told me what you wanted, bro.
Hell yeah. Dude.
yeah.
If he would have said, "Take my tablet away," I would have spanked his ass.
Yeah.
Like,
That's hilarious.
That's pretty smart.
yeah,
actually,
yeah. But
Yeah.
when they get to the age where they actually have something that they like, just take that away, and they know now
See,
that, like,
that's what
because
I'm-
my kids have been on this weird thing where they're lying about the dumbest
Oh yeah.
shit,
yeah.
dumbest shit, and I'm like, dude, I said, guys, the one thing that's awesome about being a parent is you can tell every time you guys are fucking lying, and the crazy thing is you guys don't realize, like, you guys fail to realize that I know every time you're lying. I know
You're like,
every
you see
time.
these glasses? They're magic.
Yeah, I know every time you're lying. So I've grounded my stepson from All Technology, my son from All Technology, Amaya from All Tech, and Sophie, all of them. I've grounded all of them, and it's crazy because I'm like, I said, guys, remember that feeling like where you wanted to play Fortnite and you couldn't log onto your Xbox because you're grounded? I said, remember that feeling next time you try to lie to me about the dumbest shit. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah. I said, when did you brush them? Oh, I did it right after dinner. I said, so weird. You always brush your teeth right before bed, but for some reason tonight you just decided, hey, I'm going to brush my teeth immediately after dinner. I said, how long did you brush them? Like 30 seconds. I said, well, for one, you should be brushing them in 2 minutes. I go, give me your toothbrush. And I go, no, we told them to go brush your teeth and again, and they were in and out in like 5 seconds. I go, bring me your toothbrush. And the thing is, they had the fucking opportunity to wet it.
To run it underwater.
And they didn't
They were
wet
too
it.
afraid to
Yeah.
cover their own
Hey,
ass.
hey, but they turned the faucet on so you heard it.
Yeah.
But they
I do
didn't
this.
wet it.
Let me smell your breath.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, we tell these kids, I'm like, guys, brush your teeth are yellow. Brush your teeth like twice a day.
Yeah.
Brush them. But they lie about it's just crazy. They lie about the dumbest shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll, straight up honest, I've lost a tooth because of bad hygiene and I'm
Same.
super self-conscious about it and and I'm doing as best as I can now. And, but I take it. Like, I remember there's one time we were camping and Susanna's like, where'd your tooth go? And I was like, well, Uncle Trav didn't take
Didn't
care
brush
of his
teeth, yep.
teeth. So, it fell out. It hurts. It's not good. You got to take care of your teeth. So, I mean, just try to take what I got and turn it into a learning moment for the kids. Like, it hurts. It hurts to lose. It's painful to lose a tooth.
Dude, when I was working at Family Dollar and my bottom teeth were fucking real bad, I remember a point where it hurt so bad and it was like pieces were falling out. And there was still a good chunk that was in there, but like if I pushed on it, it would relieve some pressure.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck it. So I took a pair of pliers that were, I don't know what they're called, where they're pliers, but then they go like, they're pliers, they go like this.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know what they're used for, but they have like a little,
They're teeth pullers.
He's like, checking in, Dr. Aaron.
dude, I took, we had finger grip tape, like the green that you put on so you have grip. So I wrapped that around the tip of the needle and I went to the bathroom and I fucking gripped on that thing and I'm like,
Oh god.
shake it, but I fucking pulled it out, mouth bleed, but the pressure when I fucking took it out, it was awesome. I'm like,
You fucking extracted your own fucking
At work.
tooth, dude.
At work.
What a dog, dude. That's
rinse
wild.
out my fucking mouth.
That is
and
Tom
went,
Hanks castaway
yeah.
shit,
and
dude.
fucking
What
went
a
back to work,
dog.
dude.
Went back to work like,
Dude, but it
a
fucking
dog.
hurt so bad, dude.
That's
so bad.
respect, man,
Yeah,
because that
that's pretty badass.
terrifies me, man. Like just
Fucking yanked it
even
out,
going
bro.
in there and getting one pulled out professionally was terrible.
Dude,
It was
and
terrible,
it-
and it was everything that I fucking thought it was gonna be. Yeah,
That's-
it was fucking terrible.
that's
and you
how-
know what sucks? It's not the pulling that hurts. It's the fucking shots that hurt a week
Oh
after.
yeah.
Oh my God,
But-
your gums are just stinging because
And
they hit
that's-
you from inside and
Yeah.
outside and all around, dude.
That's how
and
bad
if
that tooth
they're like,
pain
raise your
is.
hand if you feel any pain, and they see me like, squinting. They're like, do you feel any pain? I'm like, no. And then eventually they'll get me. I'll raise my hand. They'll fucking immediate shot
Yeah.
again.
oh yeah.
And then
You fucked up.
That is when, like, don't ever ask for another shot, dude. Just don't ever raise your hand.
It's
Fuck,
that's
'cause
how
that
bad
hurts way
tooth
worse.
pain is that when you're in that bad, you're willing to pay $5,000
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
to
yeah.
get something out of your fucking mouth
I've
because it
had
hurts so bad.
women tell me, Ashley's best friend told me that she would rather give birth again than have a fucking major toothache.
Well, what's awful
Well,
about
she
it
get a
is
spinal
because
tap.
your fucking toothache during the day it's mild or it hurts, but it hurts worse at night because when you lay down and all that blood rushes to your fucking head and then you feel it throbbing because then it's not only the pain, now you're running off lack of sleep because you couldn't sleep. That's why
And it just
you
gets
go in and
worse
you
and
fucking
worse
pull your own
throughout.
tooth. Yeah.
I think we can get a Colgate sponsorship.
Yeah,
Hell
probably
yeah.
need to.
Hell yeah, brother.
Do they give you like Vicodin and shit when you
No.
pull your own tooth?
No.
No?
I didn't have it. I was getting to the point because I Googled some shit and it was like, if you crush up like
Oh my God.
Advil or ibuprofen, I was taking like,
Just stuffing it in your
yeah,
gum.
and I was
Oh,
just
man.
stuffing
Yeah.
it in the fucking tooth hole. I would be spraying,
numbing spray.
yeah, like the cough, like chloroseptic. Is it not
Yeah.
chloroseptic? Is that what it is? Whatever it is,
The
you spray
numbing
through your
spray is
throat.
chloroseptic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
would-
used to chug that shit.
Yeah, you would spray that in there to try to get it, and it was fucking awful. I will always remember that moment of pulling that fucking thing out, and it's immediate pressure and pain gone.
I had a wisdom
Dude.
tooth growing, like coming in completely sideways, and it was pushing all these teeth forward. That was a painful one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see my ball before I lost it?
Yeah, you showed us. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fucking massive.
Yeah.
Huge. And it hurt so bad. And I was kind of like in the pain like you were, where I started researching my own shit.
Yeah.
I was this close to going to Walmart and getting a syringe because this is an actual thing that they do. And taking the fluid out of the hydrocele, that big ass balloon, just so that I could have some relief.
Yeah.
And a doctor, after I had it removed, said you should have done that because that would have fixed it and you wouldn't have lost your testicle. So my idea so sometimes if you have an idea that you think might fix something, just fucking do it.
Yeah,
Or
full
go to the
send.
doctor sooner.
Dude, I went to the doctor. This is
Kinda
the
forgot
problem.
You had one nut.
This is the problem with fucking Parkview.
Is
Is
don't go to Parkview.
you'll go in, they'll be like, okay, yeah, well, we'll get you some thing for
Ibuprofen.
that. Well, they did that to me too. Yeah, fuck
Slap
that.
on the ass and see you later.
Well, it's more of a, that's going to be 2 months from now. Oh, okay, next person's going to be 3 months from now. Then you got to talk to another specialist. And by the time you're fucking done, you're dead of cancer or whatever the fuck you have
Well, I know
before they
I've-
even try to fix it.
A doctor from Parkview went to my bachelor party. It was dope, dude.
Just caught on to what you were saying.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
took a trip to the ER on his
They're-
bachelor party.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah. Anyway,
He's like, who?
Sorry.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, it was stitches in my foot.
What did you do?
We've told this.
Kayaking. Yeah, we told it before.
cut his foot
yeah.
open.
In the river.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
river.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I did
Parkview.
hear it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
this
fun.
was a while.
The guy was like an asshole doctor. He really was. But
Well,
then
because
he-
you were being an asshole.
Yeah, because I was being an asshole, but then he came in at the end and said, he's like, sometimes there's patients that make your night, and you were that one for me. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. That's cool as
Nice.
shit.
Travis was just talking shit the entire
The
time.
whole
He's getting
time.
his
Really?
foot sewed up.
Yeah.
Like making him laugh
Well,
and shit.
that's what shrooms will do, man. Make
Oh, you were
just-
on shrooms too?
I was, yeah, I was
God
definitely on
damn.
shrooms on my
like,
my
this guy
bachelor
is
party.
weird as fuck.
I fucking
Probably do.
definitely did a dose or two of shrooms on my bachelor party.
So what happened to your nut?
Yeah.
Like, what was actually wrong?
Some sort of trauma. And
Did you just wink? Or
yeah.
just-
Was it personal?
I was like, was that a
there was
week or
some
was
trauma to my testicle, and it released.
Was there a horse
fluid?
involved, or-
It got kind of infected.
Gotcha.
And I could have died of sepsis actually if I would have let it go much longer. But yeah, it takes some force, and then it just it irritates something to where it starts to fill up your sac till it's the size of a goddamn grapefruit. For some
Do you think it was
fucking
because you were
reason.
slamming that poontang a little too hard or something?
I wish that
A
was
little bit,
the
a
reason.
little bit of force.
I wish that was the reason, but
Jesus Christ.
Just curious. I don't
How
know.
fucking
I've got a little.
hard.
He said force. He said it has to be from force. So I was
I
just.
don't know. I had some
Do you think it happened
January
during sex? Is all.
6th problems, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Motherfuckers. Yeah. So,
Copy that.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. One nut down, bro.
Yeah.
So be it. And one nut closes, another door opens.
Yeah.
I think is it easier to is it easier to shave your nuts now?
No, it's harder. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
what-
big. It's flappy. I gotta pull it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta bat
stretch
wing
it
it.
out.
Can
gotta
you
bat
imagine
wing it.
trying to shave like the little jiggly thing under a turkey's neck? That's kind of what it is.
Dude,
You got a gobbler down there, bro.
Yeah. Luckily, my other ball's huge too.
Yeah,
so it
that's
kinda
good.
fills
So
it
it's
up.
filling the space. Also, should probably get drained so it don't get sexist.
It's also got a hydro seal. Fuck, if I lost my other nut, you'll see I'm real fucking weird about.
Talk
if
about
anything
a
comes
goblin.
close to it, people are fucking around. Like, I will fucking stab a motherfucker. It's too close to my nut, dude.
Good Lord gave me two. I only got one left.
Well, because then you got to start taking testosterone shots. Then I might
yeah.
be transitioning
Yeah.
unintentionally.
man.
I lost my
Hey,
fucking.
no, that's
Hey.
not how that works.
Hey, that's-
you don't transition
Into
to
a man?
Hey, though, let's be real, though. That's not a long
We'll
trip.
transition by getting testosterone.
Yeah, that's not how that works. You'd have to be
I'm
taking
more of a
estrogen.
man afterwards.
Comes back for his next episode. He's big as Aaron. Crazy story about my other
He's
nut.
like, also, I'm Alexa.
You can call me Alex now.
God, yeah, you can call me Alex. I'm a man now.
Dude, I gotta.
No longer Alexis.
Yep.
So
Change my name.
we were talking about shaving. I'm fucking real weird about shit. Like I have to shave fucking everywhere that I can reach. Have to shave everywhere I can reach. And I usually shave like once every 4 days. And then I got off work and I was fucking shaving, and Amanda opened up the curtain, and I happened to be shaving my asshole at the time. And I
You
feel
grow hair on your asshole?
Does it itch?
Like, not your ass cheeks, but you're shaving your asshole?
I go over my asshole. I shave, but in order to do it, it's the position that, like, she opened up the fucking, she opened up the shower curtain.
Technique
and just,
is key, I would
so
assume.
how would you think that I'm shaving my asshole?
Probably one leg up on the side of the bath.
How are you imagining this?
I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say one leg up on the
Let me
side
see
of the
that
bath.
picture
But then
again.
I don't understand. Like,
Okay,
yeah, I
so
don't know,
frame
dude.
of reference, we
I
don't
know.
we don't have. It's not a bath. We have an open walk-in.
Oh fuck.
Is
yeah.
it some like yoga?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
It's kind of, but so like
Downward
when
dog?
when
With a mirror?
when Chinese people
Well, hold
like
on, let everyone else guess.
Yeah,
Let you guess. What move do you think he shaves his asshole with? This
I
should
don't-
be a new fucking
I'm thinking about
segment.
how we went from talking about chomos to shaving our assholes.
Well,
We made that.
we've
hop
always been
real
good seguers.
yeah, we do really good here.
How he shaves his ass.
Yeah.
Probably. Are you left or right-handed?
I'm ambidextrous when it comes to shaving. You have to be.
Okay, so you just use your hand.
Spitting
You
bars.
pull one cheek apart, right, while you're standing. You shave that side. Then you switch hands with your razor. You pull your cheek apart, and then you shave that side, right? That's
Okay.
I
you gotta do
picture
That's fair.
that's
like
what I
doing,
do.
like stretching your legs, bending forward.
It really is.
But you're so flexible, you can stretch, like put your head between your ankles, and you're just looking at your butthole.
I wish
Wow.
I was that flexible. What about
Oh,
you?
we're getting creative with it.
I
just said
think you're going down and back. And
You're- you're the-
scooping towards the
Laying
nuts.
down on.
You are the
legs up.
closest because I
Serious?
do shave from underneath.
I got
But
it.
So
I'll,
you
I'll
do
get
shave-
I'll get no.
Time out. I got a question. Hold on.
That's
Do you
crazy.
shave your chode?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then he's definitely going from ass to sack.
Back to
for
front.
sure, dude.
yeah.
Ass to sack.
Ass to sack. Gotta be.
But everything.
Seesawing.
Is
everything's
it,
nice
but
and clean.
but you got to be like angled because your ass cheek.
Nope.
No.
You'd be here. I'm gonna
Damn,
get.
dude,
I'll get in the position.
Yeah,
Alright,
show
deal,
us.
dude.
Dude, it's,
yeah.
it's great. But my
the
wife.
people gotta know.
But my wife opened up the shower. She opened up the shower curtain and just started laughing because I'm in the most vulnerable position that I can be, and she just started laughing because she wasn't expecting it. Because where was she? I think
I
she
am
was
curious.
gone.
Gotta
She
be
was.
so embarrassed.
She was dropping the kids off to school, and I was taking a shower. So she came home and
She's
like
like, is this on your OnlyFans?
and she came in and like to say hi that she was back, and I'm like, so I'm looking up at her
With the dog face.
You're looking up at Amanda. She's 5 foot tall,
I know.
dude.
So when I'm doing this,
All right, pull your shorts down.
Give him a mic. Hey. You take the mic with you.
like,
Oh
She'll
my god.
rotate.
so
It's like Howard Stern
like
shit.
when I do squats at the gym, I go all the way down.
I go hard.
So when I squat down,
Sit
I
on a
can
speaker
squat-
and I go.
I can squat like this, right? So I'm like shaving the chode from this way, or I'll reach behind and I can get the whole asshole from here. So Amanda opens up the and I'm facing the curtain
Sick.
just because it's a great position. So Amanda opens it up and I'm looking at her with my razor on my ass, and she just started laughing. She said my nuts were just hanging down and
In
I'm
the
like,
water.
like looking at this.
Looking
and
like a dumb ape trying to figure out. What that shit
Were you taking a bath?
No, we don't have a. It's not a bath. It's just the shower.
I don't know why the fuck that's so funny.
He
but
just
that's
stood
great
up a little
question.
bit.
But I can't.
What do you do with the hair that
I can't
you
help it,
shave
dude.
when you're in a bathtub?
Yeah, see, that's what.
Like I see girls do that all the time with their pubes when I'm watching them through the window.
Yeah, to float, to just float around,
I've just seen it in real life with girls that let me into their bathroom.
to just float around in the.
Just for
yeah.
I think
throwing
that's
that out there.
I think it's gross as shit. Like,
It
you're
is.
taking a bath
Baths
in
are
the
nasty.
hair that you're like shaving off.
And
I
all
do it in the
girls
shower.
love it,
How are you supposed to drink the bath
don't
water?
they?
Yeah,
Like that's women love doing that shit. I feel like if anyone shouldn't be in a fucking bath, it should be a woman. Like all the hair,
I don't
the
feel like.
coochie hair, the fucking
That's
makeup.
like gross
I
generalization.
feel
No,
like
think about
if
it,
you're gonna
man.
make a stance against women, that's probably a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these women
probably the
shouldn't fucking smell good. and
That's
take
all I'm
baths.
saying. A man gets in, he stinks, right? But we don't have the fucking makeup to dissolve into the water. We don't shave our nuts like that. They got.
You're saying it's like
different
a
kinds of
chemical
you're
bath
talking
every
to.
time they get into the
Yeah,
water.
it's a chemical bath. Anytime they fucking take a bath, they're just polluting. What the fuck? Yeah,
Dude,
we
the
don't-
amount of hair that is in my shower that my wife loses, I don't know how she still has.
Yeah, that's what
head
I'm
of hair.
saying.
Because I did an experiment once.
Well, if you think about your frame of reference,
Yeah,
Pussy
Yeah.
juice,
Your
it's basically
head.
an
Yeah.
acidic bath.
yeah.
hers is
Well-
going to seem way more than normal.
Dude, no. I did an experiment once where I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop throwing this hair away. And we're just going to just put it in the corner. So I started taking this hair that was at the bottom, and I started making a fucking pile of the hair. Eventually, it
Then
looked
she
like
was pissed at you.
Yeah.
Just thought it was ass hair.
well, it fucking looked like it. You know when Gizmo gets wet, like
Oh, yeah.
from fucking Gremlins?
Oh, I know all about that shit.
Yeah, it looked like the mid transition from Gizmo to a gremlin. Like that's what
yeah.
it's like. And it's just nasty. There's so much fucking hair.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
And
caked with fucking clown makeup and all kinds of
it's-
weird
yeah.
shit. You ever call like I remember I was friends with this guy. I wasn't sure if he was gay or not. He might have been. But I remember that he had this hot chick staying with him. And she was kind of using him. And I don't know, he might have been bi. But he said that she would get out of the fucking bath and he's like, I don't know why. But every woman without makeup on or whatever, right out of the shower, looks like a wet fucking rat. I think he was gay, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
yeah, 'cause I happen to think like I think when a woman takes a shower and she comes out and she didn't quite get all of like the I think it's hot as fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Like
agree.
they get out and they've like tried to wash off some of the makeup, but they still have like that little bit around and
Well,
around.
It looks
And
like
I'm
they've
just
been
like
crying.
Yeah, and I'm
you've
like,
been
dude-
choking them with your dick, so they fucking.
I think
You
I think that's
torture.
hot, but there's very
I don't like makeup.
I like.
I don't either.
Dude,
hate
I
it,
don't. I
dude.
don't
I'm
like
like,
the.
I think you look fucking stupid when you're caked in makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
over
It's the
the
same.
100%.
Yeah.
Very
Or
minimalist.
overperform-
yeah. You
Forming
can
of
you
it.
can do when a girl doesn't have to like my wife doesn't wear a lot. She doesn't wear very much makeup at all. If we go out, she'll put maybe some lipstick on, or she'll just put a little bit of she does her eyelashes. But
They all do.
But,
But
you notice
Fucking
you're
out
like,
to
"Damn."
here. Like,
Oh
yeah,
man,
that's natural.
when she
That
does
red lipstick, you're like, damn.
or when she does the eyeliner and she like kind of just does a little bit like the
They do
cat eye
fucking.
thing.
I hate
Oh,
the cat eyes,
yeah.
dude.
Oh, I fucking. She
You don't
doesn't
like
do it
them?
Fuck the cat
often.
eyes.
She doesn't do it often. So when she does, I'm like, I go, hey, what's going
Hey.
on?
Well, the
What's-
cat
what's
eyes
going
can
on?
be.
Starts purring at
They
her.
are overdone. They're like
It's
Nickelback.
danky.
A lot of
For
people
women.
fucking.
You know what I mean?
Cat
Cat eyes
eyes-
are like Nickelback.
It's the
for women.
Nickelback of
Yeah,
makeup.
cat eyes too much ruins it. Subtle.
Jason's like, I gotta look this
subtle
shit
is
up.
every
That's the cat eye, dude.
No, that's
they all
great. Jay
fucking
should be
do
doing
it.
that shit 100% of the time.
like that Kardashian. That's way too much. Way too
I
much.
don't
Just
know,
like,
that'd be all
like
right.
See the black and white, the drawings right there, top right.
fucking
No,
makeup, dude.
black and white drawing, right to the left.
That
Trav,
one looks
right
like Down syndrome. Though.
like that right there that he's on. That is about the perfect amount of
Just
cat eyes.
do you ever think about how weird makeup really is?
yeah,
Like-
you ever want to fuck a cat?
Yeah, no,
No.
exactly. Why the fuck are we giving ourselves cat eyes?
What's
covering
really
up every blemish on our face to look like plastic? It's just retarded.
What's really
I
funny
honestly
is-
love natural, dude.
Yeah.
Me
Me
too,
I
natural.
would like
well,
like
and then they're
a
gonna
li-
be
a
like,
little
well,
bit
what
of-
about
Hey, that-
armpit
that
hair?
one right there.
I don't give a fuck.
fuck.
If
that
a
one
girl
right there.
has armpit
Right
hair,
there,
she's
yeah.
See,
naturally
all that
beautiful. I
feels
don't
like-
give a shit.
That feels like you're doing too
I
much
don't
for me, and it
hey,
doesn't
I
turn
don't,
me on.
I
But
don't want
you're
that.
probably a
I don't want that
nasty
every
thing.
day. But like if we went out to like a nice dinner or something, that right there. Yep.
That makes me want to. I don't know what. It just pisses
Dude,
me off. It makes me
what's
wanna
what's really
smack the
funny
shit out of-
is women will go and like my wife just had her eyelashes done today, and I'm gonna guess it's probably about $100, and she walks out and she's like I'm a boss ass bitch, like in her head, like because her
Right.
eyelashes look good, and I go, man, you know what? No man's ever said.
right.
God,
Those eyes.
that girl would be so much fucking hotter with nice long eyelashes.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
No.
Yeah.
God, we don't give a fuck.
No
what
fucks.
your eyelashes are doing.
It's them, dude.
It's
They're the only ones
it-
that
Yeah,
care
that is
about
a- that is a
it's
woman-
peacocking against other women.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
Fucking
The bigger
annoying.
the eyelash.
It's 100% what all women like do. Like none of the dudes give a shit. I guarantee all of us would still
That's the perfect cat
Also-
eye.
still partake in coitus with
Ladies,
some women with no fucking makeup.
we
The best-
we don't care about your weight that much either.
No.
As long as
No.
you're not like a huge overweight pig,
Yeah,
like
you gotta show that you care.
you're
at
still
least.
good looking
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could be overweight and still be good looking.
Yeah.
to us.
100%.
But the thing is, it's not us that's doing it. Where they
No,
get a
it's the
complex,
nasty ass-
where they get a complex is it's women
Mm-hmm.
Women,
being dicks to other women.
but they're
Agree.
and they're being advertised to by companies saying
Yep.
this is what looks good, and then they go for whatever that is, and then they're in competition
Yep.
to see who can look the most like what this fucking
Yeah.
No,
company
they're just
told
Dude,
them.
comparing
dude, my wife
themselves
is
to
so
everyone
stupid.
online.
Yeah, my wife is so modest. She dresses modest, like very conservative, and I tell her I go, like I would love if you just wore like maybe a shirt that shows just a little cleavage. I'm not even asking. I go, I don't want your titties out.
You're like, I just want you to make other dudes curious.
well, at our wedding, she wore a wedding dress, and it was like low cut, and her fucking tits were awesome. And it was so much that the guy that was starting he was all right. We're gathered. He stopped talking because he looked at her tits and was let's start this again. And we still have a running joke on that because she literally stopped him, but she covers up everything. Like she doesn't wear any low, and I'm always like, just wear it. She goes, I don't have the boobs for that. I don't. And I'm just, yeah, you do.
What she don't have is the self-confidence for that.
It is, yeah. And she would rock it if she did. So I always try getting her to do it, but she won't.
Fucking bitch.
What a bitch. You're right. Well,
if I could show like some dick cleavage, I would show her dick cleavage all the time.
Dude.
I feel like I'd love to see that.
Some dick cleavage?
Like sag from the front.
What is it? Just where like you show just the top of the nutsack, just barely, the top of the dick. You don't show the tip, just the top.
So
of
what would that be called? Not plumber's crack, but
I don't know. Yeah, that'd be. I bought some new briefs because I try to buy the long. I like the long ones because if I wear the short briefs, it fucking wads up, and I'm always like, if I'm working out, I have to like fucking pull it down
Short
because
briefs,
it's
like
wadding up.
whitey tighties.
No, briefs, not whitey tighties, like
short.
But I buy the extra long ones that come down almost to my knees. Yeah. But these cool ones now is, you know how like the normal flap you got to pull from the side, on like underwear or boxers or whatnot.
Yeah, you got to go under one to get.
Yeah,
to the
they got one now that's flipped up. So now all I have to do is lift up, and my fucking dick falls out.
Oh, that's awesome,
dude! It's so funny because it's easily accessible. We were in Walmart and I was looking for more underwear, and subtly while Amanda was looking,
Alex is loving talking about your balls.
While Amanda was looking at like something on the shelf, I subtly like
let me see
took my dick like out and put it but kept my shirt under. I kept my shirt over it, and I'm like. I said, babe, like these underwear. I'm like, I go feel this real quick so you can see how it fits. And she reached over, and it was like my straight like dick. She screamed so loud in the middle of Walmart, and I'm like, you're not supposed to scream. Like that's not a good. Every time I like,
you're like, get back here, stepsister.
Do you ever get excited?
Blaming. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
Like about being able to pull your dick out. Like I love pulling my dick out. Everywhere. Like if I'm in public and I'm somewhere, I pull my dick out. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, it's the
dude.
one thing you don't have to have
great.
talent for that always impresses.
Yep, that's what it is, dude. It's my one natural ability.
Yep.
That I didn't have to work for.
Yeah, I'm telling you, whenever
my dad worked for it.
You slay you some, dude.
She gasps like. I go, that's not the response that I want. Like, I want you to see it be like, oh, goddamn. But she gasps. Like, it's like the most shocking thing in the world.
Isn't that even better? Instead of, oh, goddamn, she's like, oh, my God.
Don't you think it's weird from the other side? Someone that wants to be so sexy all the fucking time, but they can't take something that's sexy.
Yeah,
like their reaction to it is never what I would expect.
I think it's
either.
because me just whipping my dick out isn't sexy.
See, that's every time.
As much as I think it may be, me being flaccid and just barely taking my pecker out probably isn't like very sexy.
Gotcha. Yeah.
A woman.
I'm never flaccid.
A woman could. I'm never flaccid.
I'm always horny. Yeah.
He's getting worked up.
I'm fucking rock hard right now, boys.
I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do when I get home and get my bed.
Yeah.
Always hard, never flaccid.
Which sucks because I'm a sexual creature, but I don't want to fuck around with girls right now.
If I could get a dude.
It's very weird. I don't want to do it either.
What do you need me to identify as?
Yeah, it's very strange.
A sock.
Yeah.
Like
dude, that's one thing I've never done that. Really? I have never jacked off.
Me either.
Into a sock or whatnot.
I have.
Really?
I never have. So
Taylor jerks off into condoms.
Oh, that's weird.
every time.
That's
Oh,
so
that is
weird.
It's
easy
so
cleanup. I've
weird.
done that,
It's
but
expensive,
like
dude,
once.
wouldn't that? But then he leaves them on his
You never
next
did
to his
that, like,
mirror and his
when you were
bathroom.
younger?
And he'll
No.
try to
Really?
freak
So,
me out.
When I watched American
Dude, he
Pie
has
and he was
huge
doing
loads,
it into
too.
a sock, I was so confused. I'm like,
And then
Yeah,
after that, you
me
never tried
too.
it?
no, I never
No.
tried it.
Man.
I think I tried it once. I was like, that was not what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's great, but
Yeah.
Does it
when you're
like
curious, I don't know, 16, 17-year-old, it just
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of weird things.
But it-
other than that, I had a pillow that was like satin, and it was one of the long, skinny body ones, and I'd fold it in half, and I would have sex with it from behind like I was doggy style.
Yeah, all right.
Come all over that
Those
fucking
hormones
thing.
when you're that
My
age
mom
are
would
wild.
come down.
It would be nice
Oh,
to
it's
feel
ridiculous.
those teenage hormones again.
My poor mother, though, I had red sheets, and then that was a red pillow. That thing, like, fucking looked like the background of a fucking paintball gun battle. It was
Like it looks like
ridiculous.
a zebra fucking
Oh
blanket when
man!
you're
One
done.
of the most embarrassing things too would be like to be standing there while she was like, "Well, guess I gotta do your sheets, huh?" Okay. How do you get 125
see
cum
Ruth-
loads in
Ruth
2
would
weeks?
not even hold back either. I feel like.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
fucking hilarious.
She was just like,
I just remember. I
What?
remember I started doing it like I was jacking off in the shower, and I would take showers that were like 45 minutes long, but it like I had to like stand up and fucking finish. But
Yeah.
people be like, "Knock, oh, it's done."
Yeah.
But now it's like you don't jack off when you stand. I said, "No, dude."
I
said,
came
I'm,
everywhere.
I was like, "I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
I will go fucking buy some lube. I want to be in my
Candle.
fucking room,
Right.
like, dude.
Enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think
Really
I
makes the
actually,
time out of it.
like I
I can do
came in the
both, still.
shower maybe one time in my life.
yeah.
I came
Because
while I
it's
was driving.
difficult as
I've done
fuck.
it.
It is, dude.
Jerk off
It
and
is.
drive.
But now, like,
Damn,
I
we're animals.
like I need get to the edge of the bed. I'd prefer to stand. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at this point. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Still,
prefer to stand.
what's funny is it doesn't matter how old you get, you still like if you're about ready to fall asleep and like or you want to go to sleep, you're like, ah, fuck it, maybe I should rub one off and go to sleep real quick. And the worst feeling now is like a 38-year-old man is falling asleep with your dick in your hand
Yeah.
and not cleaning up at all,
you're
and then
not
you wake
horny.
up feeling dirty because you're just like, ah. I woke up with cum in
You ever
my
have your
hands.
dick like stick to it, like it's
Oh, yeah.
glue, and it
Yeah.
hurts to pull it apart? Have you ever
You've
been
never-
like, what's
You've
the most
not cleaned
desperate?
up?
Like
I've like
Dude,
I've
I
gotten off and then
never-
it like you just feel so good. It's like
Yeah,
that
you
euphoric
pass
moment,
out.
and then I'm like,
I have
you
to do
wake
it to
up
pass
and
out.
you're
You
just
feel
like-
so good after
Yeah.
you come because me, it's like instant regret, dude. It's
Not
like
me,
shame
dude.
and
Dude,
instant, like
you and I are a lot alike.
I know. I can't
go
wait
to
to
bed
do it
happy as
again.
fuck.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it again.
you're just
Dude.
basking in your last failure.
What was like the most horny you had ever been, where you had to take care of it, and like the extremes that you went to? Mine,
Oh gosh.
I was fucking horny as shit, and I was at school, and I think I almost said someone's name, but their tits were hanging out, and I was super super horny. I was like, "Fuck, how do I take care of this? I'm at school." So I made up a lie that I was sick because I knew if I went upstairs, I'd be in my own little medical room. And I went upstairs, and they were like, "Okay, just go in there and lay down, Alex." And I was like a good boy, you know. I never hardly got in trouble while I was in school. And
Or
I-
so they thought.
I was not a good boy. I was coming all over the fucking bathroom. I jacked off. I was laying on the floor on those uncomfortable like stone whatever.
The wrestling mats they gave
No.
you.
Jerked off in the medical bathroom at school.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Made up a lie, said I was sick. I'm like, oh
I mean, you kind of
Ah.
were.
yeah, man. I was cool. At least I didn't do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, you're still sick, aren't you?
Now you can think my hormones are imbalanced.
Yeah.
They just
What about
finally
you
have
guys?
a name for it.
You ever have a time when you're like so horny you
I
did
feel like
something
Aaron
fucked
just-
up?
I feel like I still do that occasionally.
Okay, well you got
Jerk off in elementary school.
Need a clarification, bro.
In the fucking
the medical
nurse's
bathroom?
office.
Dude,
Oh,
it just
shit.
Oh man.
sometimes I'll just.
No.
You ever try to like? You ever try to challenge yourself to like what you can jack off to?
Oh yeah.
I've done that.
no,
It's
no.
like
Steak.
what really can I get off to? on
Cooking
that?
channels.
Not really do that.
Seriously, I
I'm
can.
not
if
usually
if there's
trying
the
to
right
fucking
cut
get
of
a
meat,
challenge.
No,
I'm trying
and
to
it's real
get the
jiggly
job
and-
done.
yeah,
I know, but
dude.
sometimes a challenge.
That's
Well,
as far as I
I'm
I
go.
always
looking-
like challenging myself.
A
I'm
little
like
Martha
I'm looking
Stewart.
for the straight line A to B. I'm not looking for like
pretty much.
Oh no.
the scenic
That's
route.
that's
so to
as
speak.
as disconnected from sex as I can get, and still get off.
Is a cut of meat.
Yeah, generally chicken, or like someone basting a turkey. That fucking flesh and shit. Just flipping around makes me hungry and horny.
You like the sound of shit.
I like it when they cut off the wings. It jiggles.
Okay.
They shove stuff up his ass. Fucking serial killer.
Sometimes
No.
Alex,
Chop that chicken up and fuck it.
dude. From this angle, sometimes Alex looks like an angry Aaron Rodgers. So it's
I
weird to
always
fucking.
get Aaron Rodgers.
It's weird to look at you talking
know
about
what's
fucking a chicken while you look
fucking
like
weird?
Aaron Rodgers.
Anytime I go to a big city, like I was in Milwaukee not that long ago, fucking black people stop like in the middle of the road, in the middle of the fucking road to ask me if I need drugs. And then they tell me I look like Aaron Rodgers. Same fucking process every time I'm on a street in a big city.
Except for we didn't ask you if you needed drugs.
What?
And
you're not in a big.
I said except for we didn't
Oh,
ask you
yeah.
if you needed drugs.
Yeah, I
that's
don't
all.
know why
That
I
was the only
brought
difference.
that
You still
up.
look like Aaron Rodgers.
I though? That much?
I don't think so at all. in
Is
my
it just
opinion.
to black people
It
and
might
Aaron?
be. Maybe they just think all
Aaron
white
All
people
white people
look
look
the
the
same.
same. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
makes
could be.
sense. He's a typical.
You need
white.
drugs?
I got-
no. You look like Aaron Rodgers.
Maybe
Are
that's
you
just
sure?
their follow-up question when somebody tells them no, they don't
Yeah.
need drugs, or
There
I don't
was-
want any drugs.
There was another
You
football
Aaron
player.
Rodgers? Oh my bad,
The
wrong
ne-
person.
Hey, the next
My
guy
bad.
the next guy that comes like 400 pounds and he's white and they're like, hey, you need drugs? Man, anybody tell you look like Aaron Rodgers? It's they just say that to every white guy.
Everyone. Just to be nice.
Oh shit!
man.
3 episodes,
3 episodes
already.
went quick.
That's awesome.
Can we break a record?
That answers it.
It's a hell no.
I think I'm maxed out at 3. I could talk
3's
about
good.
jerking off.
Hell yeah,
Another
dude.
whole episode.
I feel like you could jerk off.
He's like
Just
that's
jerk
what he-
off for an